Hello, Vital. Hi,
like
Gore.
I know what a JPEG is. I just want a picture.
Right out the starting gate and into the fryer. I see how it is. I see how it is. You just missed seeing my wonderful saturated pink body. I'm like, what my pink form? I've been too desaturated for too long. The deep fry was useless when I was in black and white. And now I'm here to burn your retinas again. Welcome on in, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing well. I have had an interesting week so far. And I'm gonna tell you all about it. But first, I wanted to show off the work that I did this morning. Look at this tail! Look at this tail. I rigged this. Isn't it cool? Isn't it a cool tail? I still have to do some stuff. I still have to do some stuff on it. So I wanna rig, I wanna rig some more on the tip of the tail. It looks so good. Thank you. Thank you. I want to rig some stuff on the tip of the tail, and then also, oh, it's doing it a little bit right now. It does. I don't want it to. I still have to work on it. I want to add a little bit of depth. This tail is huge. This is the regular size of the tail. Is that? And I'm like, it's been very difficult to work on it with the tail being that big, so I've been working at it, like, at this scale. I've also made a slider to make it even bigger because it was funny. But this tail here, we'll leave it, like, around here. Look at that! Look at that! Wow! I really want to add a little bit of Z depth to it, because, like, right now when it's up like this, I'm like, that's fine. But I really want to, I want it to make sense with, like, the feet, right? So, like, the feet end here, and I would really like it if I could just, like, push the depth of it. You know, so, like, something like this. I've been playing with the depth. In the, like, Y direction. And then if I have it set up like this as well, I have to, like, reduce the amount of back and forth that happens. So I would have to, like, limit that. It looks crazy right now. It looks crazy right now. I'd figure something out. I don't know. I don't know. This tail little piece here, leave it like that. I'd figure something out. We'll figure something out. Maybe the tail just has to be a little bit smaller. I don't. Oh, we'll figure it out. Very nice, thank you. Been sick today a bit, but I can lurk. Enjoy your lurk, Vital. I hope you feel better soon. The way the red band moves really sells it turning away. The club might need to turn with it a little too. Yes, the club does. It does move with, it's on this one right here. It's on the breath parameter. I need it to... Here, I'll just show it here. So this right here, it does have a little bit of angled movement, but it's like just the flats. I haven't done anything with the depth of it or anything. I would like to make it more like club-like rather than like flat. So like my tail is very much flat, like a spade. And with this, I would like to make it more than just a flat shape. So that's the plan. But it does rotate a little bit, and then this also, it goes back a little bit as well. I just need to, like, actually add the dimension in. And I do think that I can push this a bit more. Now that I'm, like, looking at it. I've been working on this Um, quite a bit this morning. And I was working on it all last night and really stressing myself out about it. And I had to like scrap all of the work that I did last night because I was not in a good headspace to get work done, but it made it so I could do the work a lot faster this morning. It has been a bad brain week for BZ. It's very interesting being over 30 years old and having a history, like a mental health history. Like, you know very clearly the ways in which you are crazy, and you know when you have a crazy spell coming on. And I'm in the midst, I'm at the tail end of my crazy spell. Have I jarped today? I have not. Did you redeem it? Did you redeem it? I'm thinking about getting another jarp. I'm thinking that I kind of want to get a nicer jarp. You can't redeem? Why can't? Oh, did somebody else redeem it and I wasn't even? Is it maybe paused? Maybe I paused it at some point and forgot to turn it back on. I should get the BZ jarp. You're so right. Shit. Fuck. I need to I should just like get myself a PO box or whatever to get my BZ jarp and then immediately cancel it. Do they let you do that? Do they let you do that? Where are my viewer rewards channel points? Hold on. I'm gonna see if I just paused it in here. Oh, you know what? We never I had So No Head paused for so long. That should still work? I don't know, maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. Okay, Jarp is here. I guess it's paused? Manager, oh, get out of here. Don't show that. It's fine.
So no head?
It didn't work. Fuck! Fuck, shit. You're all that I drink. Every drop I drink up. You're my soda pop. My little soda pop. This. Oh, I didn't know. I'm like looking at the setup for stuff on VTube Studio. I didn't know that you can have stuff trigger when an ad break is starting. That's good to know. That's very interesting. I'm like, wait a minute, that'd be kind of cute. Wow, I immediately got distracted. Twitch redeem. I like So No Head, so I think that I'm just fixing it right now. So you guys can have So No Head. And then Yuzu wants to unpause the Jarp. How do I... Wait. Okay, I got it. Yay! Okay, now you can redeem Jarp. And also So No Head should work now. Here, I'll give you one for free. Oh my fucking bow! My beautiful bow is there. Oh, it didn't come back. Oh no! Shit! I live like this now. Uh-oh. Okay. Wait, wait, is it gonna come back? And glad you're not the only one who gets their body part redeemed, stealing redeemed stuck. Yes, yes. To know about longer time spans of regarding mental health, there are definitely moments where the only thing to do is endure it. Listen, okay, so like this is like I feel like if one has a uterus, they are very much aware of the cyclical nature of going crazy. Everyone who has a uterus, I think, has to deal with some bit of lunacy. Literally, the term lunacy comes from that because, like, there are two kinds of monthly cycles, and it's the moon and it's get period. So, and they go together. And currently, I don't have to deal with any of the painful side effects of that because my periods tried to kill me, but it does not stop me from being crazy. So I still very much get crazy, and then the thing is, if you don't have any other symptoms, you're just kind of like, why am I crazy? You had sharp pain in your tummy today. Turns out you're ovulating. That's why you're reading that one terrible manga. I could have told you that. Yuzu. So I'm having a crazy moment. Monday, I was having a horrible day. I was just having a horrible day of insanity. I couldn't get anything done. Just really bad brain day. Really bad, really terrible brain day. And then halfway through the day, I broke a glass. I broke a cup, a glass cup. It fell on the ground and it shattered into a bunch of tiny pieces. Also in the same exact corner of the room where I keep all of my kitty cats' drinking water, and food. So I immediately, and this was like I was making myself lunch. I literally like went to take a big salad bowl off of the drying rack and I knocked a glass over, and then it was like, okay, great, there's glass in my cat's water and food, and I have to like clean up the whole floor, and also I waited to eat until 3 p.m. and also I'm crazy, and now I'm like, okay, I have to deal with this. You know? Yuzu, I haven't forgot about the JARP. We'll it doesn't feel like the right moment right now. We'll get to it. So I had to clean that up. Mink is fine. Everything is fine. She was like nowhere near me when this happened. And it was just a whole thing. And then I freaked out. I didn't freak out. Like, I didn't cry, which is crazy to me that I was having such a bad day, but I didn't cry. I just went, I'm crazy. I'm having a crazy moment. But not because of anything like in particular. It's the same shit, different day. And my hormones are out of whack. So I was like, okay, we're good. It's gonna be fine. And then I broke a glass and I went, yeah! So, I dealt with that. And instead of going and eating some food, I cleaned my whole room. I cleaned my whole room. And then I felt a lot better. But which was still not good, but it was a lot better. So I had a crazy Monday. And all spurred on because I broke a glass. And then yesterday I got a lot of work done in the morning. But it was all a lot of like PSD cleanup on the next model that I'm gonna be importing into Live 2D. So, of course, it's like the kind of work that's my favorite work, but is like visibly the least exciting in terms of like looking like I got progress done. And then at the end of the night, I was working on this tail and I had to scrap all of the work that I did because it just wasn't looking good. And I went, so, but today is a lot better. I got my favorite food. I've got a yummy holiday Coca-Cola. It's holiday creamy vanilla, which I don't know what that means, but I'm a big fan of vanilla Coke in general. So, I don't know. I don't know what that means, but I like it. But I'm doing better now. Is it creamier than normal? It tastes more like vanilla than the regular Coke. And I don't know how to explain it. It might be like a caramel sort of thing. I don't know. I can't really pinpoint like soda flavors very well. I'm not really a good person to come to with that sort of thing. But I like it, and that means something. Oh, but we also I did get my Twitch recap. We should look at my Twitch recap. I just wanted to show this off. Could also look at some of the other stuff that I've been working on, and then we can look at Twitch recap. I just want to show off the stuff that I've been working on. You haven't seen what I've been working on in a while. And I have been working hard. And this is my way of showing you all what I've been working on. I'm connecting into this model. Oh, hold on. Yes. Okay. So I've been working on this guy. These angles still need work, but I've been working on head angles on this side. The teeth, yes, he's got teeth. They're not like aligned properly. Like you can see, they're a little slidey in there. I still have to work on it. I have to figure it out. But when I see it moving and like actually like acting, I'm like, wow, that's so exciting. It's really good. It's $1 million smile. Yeah. This model has a lot of work that needs to happen on the head, but once the head is done, that's most of it. I think all of the body angle stuff is going to be very easy comparatively, because it's mostly like a sock puppet, you know? Like his body is not insanely complicated. And he does have like expressions and he does have arm poses, but doing really the hard part is doing head angles and V-bridger mouth shapes on an asymmetrical model. It's kind of insane with a muzzle. I'm like, oh, but he looks good, and I'm happy where he's at so far. I might as well also like show the work on this model too, because I don't know if you guys have ever really seen the head on this model. And she's so cute. She's terribly cute. Here, let's bring the tail up a little bit. Let's put the tail here or something. Wow. She has physics on the body, but I've not done any of the angles yet. I really like the hands on this model. Look at these hands. Just like I like what I did with the physics. It feels very floaty in a way that feels right for like an alien, for like a very sci-fi looking alien. And yeah, I still need to do some work on this model. Special treat for you guys, because this model's got very nice bobbies that I'm going to have to reduce them. I have to nullify them. Yeah, top surgery. No, it's been great. I've been talking with CLOVORZ a lot about what she wants for the physics on the body, and I absolutely love it when I have a client who's like, "Hey, my character is flat. Don't do too much for the boobs," or like, "Hey, don't make the boob physics too crazy," or like, you know, make the face extra expressive, or any kind of like ideas that they have in that regard. I love feedback. Oh, excuse me. I have a little cough there. Spot also, do I have? Oh, it's not rigged. I just have it turned off. She does have more hair. Middle of the pouring rain. Sorry. This is my Spotify Wrapped. I do want to leave Spotify very badly. I just have not taken the plunge. I have not had the time to switch over. Is it where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, where am I hiding the hair here? There we go. She does have she has some hair. I want to play with this hair. I don't like how the physics are set up currently. But I got some new references that I can play with it a little bit. But that's this model. That's this model. I'm gonna save. Let's see. Those are the models that I've been working on this version of Live 2D. I'm gonna open up the other ones that I have. Let's see. We have oh yeah, we can do Mecha Mosey. We don't have a ton going on this model yet. I just started. But this model's very cool looking. Right now, this is missing the bangs here. There's a very big hair piece in front there, but we just have eyes. We just have eyes, and there's eyes looking around, but they're not set up the way that mine are set up, so I have to just sort of drag the cursor around. I love working on cartoony models. I love it, love it. I'm hoping that I can do some mouth rigging on this model this week as well. But my priority is the CLOVORZ model and getting like the body angles done on that model. And then this other model, I really want to get this model done, or at least done in a capacity where I can hand it off and have the have Hermes play with it. This model is pretty much done. You're surprised the eye shine moves independently? I like it. I like that effect. It like just a little bit of off-centeredness, a bit of secondary motion. Just for the extra motion? Yeah, I don't like it to be like too exaggerated, but yeah, it gives a little bit more of a more sauce, a little bit more life. Where's your hair? I've been working on this with the hair off because it's just easier to like look at stuff. Is this even the right version? It has to be, right? Open. Yeah, it has to be this version. Okay. I just need to turn the different clothing pieces on. Hair. Get that, and then this bag and this veil tried to kill me. They tried to kill me. They did not succeed. I'm very happy with how the hair turned out on this model. This this model also has an animation for the wings. They like flap really cute with the smile, but they just don't. They're not. The animation's not on right now, so it doesn't work. But this like veil, I had such like exaggerated arm movements on this model that I had to completely redo how they were set up in the physics, because then like if I leaned over in one direction, then it would like clip where the veil is. Like, just all of this is insane, and then also the veil can't move as much when the bag is there. This is helping me feel less insane, because I'm like, I haven't shown any of the work that I've been doing, but God, I've been doing a lot of work, and so I'm like, hey, look at all the work I did! I forgot that I did all this work! But you can see that... Oh, I should move myself over more so you can see what I'm talking about. There's like a bit more movement on the veil when that bag isn't there. And then when that bag is there, it's like it can't go over where the bag is, and so that was a whole thing. And then of course just the angles on this bag drove me insane. You're crazy for doing that? I know. I'm so normal. I like the hands on this model. I just like I like how I rigged them, but I also kind of just like how they're drawn. The hand rigging is always just a detail that I'm like, yeah, look at that. Oh, and also what's crazy is that a great song to do this to. It's controlled with mouth X, so I'm just going. I'm chewing. I really enjoyed adding the hip movement on my models, actually. Like, I do have to charge more for it because it is difficult, but it's really fun just to like stim and go. That's a great binding. Yeah, don't you? I think it's great. And then also, I think this model has yes, it does have shoulder shrug. So it goes. So there's a little bit of a shoulder raise with the eyebrows up. Which I think is great, which I if it's not going to break stuff in the model, I think it's a great little blend shape to add on. And that's also connected to Mouth X. Mouth X is like one of my favorite things to bind stuff to. Because it's available on both. So you can see, I always have it set up with the ears too. In this case, when I say ears, I mean the wings, but on like most VTubers, they're like some kind of animal and they have some kind of animal ear, so I have the... This model is so stinking cute. I'm just like... And that's not me bragging about myself. This is just me being like, damn, like, the model artist for this is Garen Co. Who is also the model artist for Aragami. And also, I think most notably Henya of XV Shoujo fame. Probably the best artist in terms of like just beautiful art, incredible cutting. I love working with Garen Ko's art. It's so damn good. But these pants were like so much more difficult than you would think. Like you look at this and you're like, that's not that complicated, but it was all one piece. And so I wanted to have physics on like each individual leg and like to have like to be able to get like a lot of good movement out of it like this. Oh wait, where are the ropes? There's supposed to be ropes in there. And then making sure that they didn't like cross over in a way that broke. It was a whole ordeal. It was a whole thing. And I like these shoes. There's a little bit of like dimension in the legs too. Like you can see the feet. It's just a couple things that I need to adjust on this model at this point. There's just like I don't like the warping on the hair and the up and down, and then like I need to make it work in the side to side, little cleanup bits. But this model is very close to being done, and then I have an alt outfit and hairstyle on this model that I need to do as well. And yeah, I'm very thankful that everybody I've been working with has been very patient with me getting sick. I have a lot of work. I have a lot of work. I have a lot of work. Oh, and then I think you guys saw it because it's not like super recent that I last worked on it. But I did like clean everything up with it, which is so you guys would have seen this a little bit at least. Rebecca Black making it into my top 100 of this year. That's not crazy. I love this song. Okay, so this model, you know this guy. I won't show it off too much because I'm sure that Elaine would love to do something special to like debut it to her chat. This model's huge. I forgot that this model's fucking massive. I'm gonna have to close out of the program after. This model has like 3 outfits on it, so it lags like hell in the program. Okay, hold on. Okay, we got clothes on. Now we can take the other clothes off. Let's not get naked on stream. Okay. There we go. Okay, yes. You know what, let's remove the band-aid. This is a nice dress. Wow. Oh, I'm in the way. This is another case of like a deceptively simple outfit that was ridiculously complicated to like achieve. So this dress is insane. The way that the collar piece is like connected to the dress, and then like basically all of the different pieces of the dress have to be in a different part of the hierarchy and then glued back together. It's crazy. Why is it's so low res? Why is it so low res? Okay, so I guess it's not low res for you guys, but I think the program has decided to show this to me at like a fourth of the quality, so that way it performs at all. Also, this is so cute. I love having on my models like a little bit of movement with a mic volume. And this is the only model that I'm showing you that I've got that set up. And I'm just like, yay, I'm all bouncy. Yay. That sounds painful. It was, but I did it and it is done. And I love the result. Oh! Oh my Globes. Welcome on in. Hi, Peculiar Little Rabbit. Oh my gosh, long time no see. Long time no see. I feel like it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. I'm very happy to see you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the raid. If y'all don't know me, I am BZ. I'm a Jersey Devil VTuber who does live 2D rigging. I'm just catching up my chat and all the work that I've been doing. Like I've missed a lot of streams this like later half of the year. And I've done a lot of gaming streams, so I felt like I was behind on showing the work that I've been doing behind the scene. What was I doing? Oh, I was gonna show this with a different hairstyle. This model also has like 7 different hairstyles. I think it's more like 5, but I think honestly, like, okay, anybody who's like been here and like knows me and my design sensibilities, I love short hair. I think short hair is so cute. And so like I removed the hair on this model and I'm like, wait, this is so elegant. Like how come this is just like a simple little short hairstyle and it feels so elegant to me. Like, oh. But this model also has like a ponytail. Like this could be a ponytail on this. And like that's lovely. That's nice. I like that a lot. Okay, I said I wouldn't show off this one too much because I'm sure Elaine wants to show it too, but I guess I can brag a little bit because we just got a raid. Yes, the ponytail. There's the ponytail and with the hair down as well. Wow. This is so much hair. Pigtails. Sleepy time, little sleepy time look. Okay, that's that. But this is what we're working on today. This one doesn't have a tongue yet, does it? Or I think it has a tongue, I just never rigged head angles for it, maybe? Where's your head? Where's your... Oh, no, this model just doesn't have tongue out. Because it doesn't have... It wasn't requested. It wasn't requested. It doesn't have cheek puff either. But it does have mouth... It has mouth X because... I use that to... Oh, it does have cheek puff. Oh, my model, my BZ model doesn't have cheek puff. That's what's going on with that. But if usually when people don't request iOS rigging, if it's not difficult, I will add in mouth X and cheek puff anyway. For me, the cost of iOS tracking is entirely tongue out. Like that's the part where I'm like, you're paying me $150 or whatever to have tongue out. I'd love to keep watching in reverent awe, but rather not piss yourself after stream. Yes, please head out. Please, please, please. I'm sorry if I didn't say that you are free from the chat. Life has been a lot for better and for worse. Happy Detective Sember. Oh, I love that. I love that. If Noirvember bleeds into December, Detective Sember. That's good. That's good. But yes, I've been having a weird week. And I think when you're a little bit crazy is not the best time to be thinking about your life and where you are in life and what you want to do with your life. But then all of the websites are like, hey, here's what you did this year. And I'm like, shit, what did I do this year? Fuck. So I've been thinking a lot about a lot of different stuff. I've been thinking about streaming. I've been thinking about just my current crazy workload. And if I'm being honest, I have been existing at a baseline level of stress that is not tenable. But I hate it because, like, girl, same. I feel like if you live in the United States, at the very least, you are existing at a base level of insanity, similar to my own. And most of it boils down to, damn, I wish I had money. I feel like I would be a lot less stressed out. But I'm working my ass off. And I think working my ass off has probably been impacting my health. It's probably contributing to why I've gotten sick like 4 times in this back half of the year. And then every time that I've gotten sick, I've been like, fuck, I need to keep up with my work so I can put food on the table. And I don't know, it's just a vicious cycle. I think a vicious cycle is a good way to put it. But it's difficult because I love doing it. Like, I love it. And I also love streaming. I don't want to give up these things that I love to do in my life and my time and all that good stuff. So I've just been going through it. And I think for the rest of December, I want to get at least one of these rigs done. I'm pretty much done with Elaine's model. 2 rigs done by the end of the year would be awesome. Would be awesome and epic. And that is my priority. But I also have some clients that, like, I'm really looking forward to showing you guys Peony. Peony is the next model that I'm doing, like, cleanup work for on the PSD. And I'm gonna be importing it into Live 2D. I'll be rigging it next week. But I might go to, like, a guerrilla style streaming instead of trying to make Mondays and Wednesdays work every single week. I mean, I might just figure out where I'm at mentally and stream whenever it works for me. We'll see. I don't know. Part of me is like, I've had the same schedule streaming wise for like a long time now. And I've never been consistent with it. But I've always had the goal of, like, okay, I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 2 p.m. PST, and I'm usually pretty close, unless I have other outstanding reasons why I'm not. And I'm like, does that even work for me? I've been doing this for so long. But every time I think about it too long, I'm like, if I don't have a schedule, I don't want to stop streaming. Like, I'm worried that if I stop having a schedule, I'll stop streaming entirely. But I'm like, my current schedule, I don't know if it's good for me. So, I don't know. I got things I want to think about. Streaming is interesting. Streaming is weird. I love doing it, though. Hey, that's what happened to me. It happens to literally everybody. So I think what probably would work better for me is, instead of, like, just completely going, like, random schedule, probably would do, like, maybe 2 streams a week instead of 3. I don't know. It's difficult because I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want aside from maybe something different. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. So we'll see. Okay, we'll see. But I do love streaming. And I do love art. And I think it's important to, like, at the end of the year, ask yourself, like do, like, a little personal check-in and figure out what you want. Maybe as long as you commit to when the next stream will be at the end of one stream, that'll work. No, because I lie. Because I lie. And I also, like, my crazy levels are day to day. Like, I don't want to show up on stream on a day where I'm feeling like I'm gonna just, like, burst into tears. Like, that's not cool for anybody involved. I have, and, like, it's embarrassing, even if after the fact I'm like, about, like, I just am a big crybaby. I'm a big crybaby who cries so easily, but I hate crying on stream. So I'm like, so if I'm having a bad day, I'm like, I don't want to subject you all to that. And then I feel guilty when I'm like, I'm canceling stream because I feel like I'm going to cry on stream and I don't want to subject you all to that. I know the guy that makes the rules and he's a pushover and the guy is me. I'm my own zookeeper. And the thing is, I'm also the kind of zookeeper who's like, listen, I know the tiger is gonna maul somebody if I let it out today. That tiger is gonna maul somebody if I let it out today, so we can't do the tiger show. We can't do the tiger show if the tiger is gonna eat someone. And the thing is, like, it is easier when it's a game stream. When it's a game stream, I'm thinking a lot less about like where I'm at in my own head mentally, and I can just sort of like chill out and vibe and have a good time. When it's art streams, it's like entirely like my mood affects my work and it affects my stream. And when I'm streaming my work, I'm already operating at kind of like half capacity because I've got to split my brain and the focus of it at least a little bit because part of the processing power of my brain has to go to me being perceived. So if I'm like really struggling with a particular thing on a rig, I can't get up and walk away or like usually when I get really stressed out about my work, I'll get up and I'll go take a shower. And I can't really do that in the middle of a stream. I mean, I guess I could. Like, there's nothing stopping me. But I don't want to be the kind of streamer that has, like, really long BRBs. I don't know why I'm opposed to it. I think I'm only opposed to it because it's just, like, not what I like when I watch my streamers. Like, I don't want to leave anybody on a BRB screen when I go and eat lunch. Like, I don't want to do long streams during a time of day where I have to go and eat a snack. So it's just so much. There's just so much to think about, so much to consider. I think I might come back at the end of the year. Yeah, not the end of the year, the beginning of next year, and we want to try something completely different and then end up going back to the same old system. I don't know. And the other thing is, like, I can't blame myself for it too much because I did get sick and like I had to work on other people's work so much more. But it's another year going by without BZ 3.0 being done, and I'm just like, what? I want to finish my rig. I want to finish my rig. And I would say that that's the thing that I should be doing on stream. But it's not, because it's complicated as fuck. And I'm the only reason that it's complicated as fuck, but still. Yeah. It's all like there are certain parts of rigging that I know are going to be difficult, and then I'll be like, I don't want to stream that part of the process because it'll be too much in one way or another. And BZ is a little bit that, but there are times where I'm like, this is an easy thing that I can do this and I can work on that on stream. But I think with the rig where it's currently at, I got kind of stuck. And like, the record is like jumping a little bit. But I'll get back to it. It's hard to get back in the saddle. I don't know where that horse went. I know that horse is out there having a good time. I just don't have time to look after that horse right now. But I want to work on it some more. I really want to. I might be hobby horsing. Yeah. Yeah. And that's the other thing, Yuzu. I want to do that thing for Sean too. Like I've got other people who, I mean, maybe aren't handing me money over, but I want to be able to do like stuff in the background. That's like design work or fun work. I'm doing too much like capital W work. I'm doing too much capital W work, and even then it feels like it's not enough because the days start coming and they don't stop coming, you know? Oh! Oh! That's what I say about that. Wanted you to do thing for Sean too. Also, Sean asked about it when you were on vacay. I told him you were on vacay. We should yap this week, Yuzu, and then we can sit down and I'll work on it a little bit more. Cause I want to very, very badly. And I should at the very least show Sean what I've done so far. I wanted to do more, but I should show what I've got so far. At least because I did it, so I can just show that. Yeah, I'm becoming normal so I can do it. Yay! Okay, we'll do that. We'll hold each other accountable. But yeah. And then it's also the thing of like, I don't know, I do want to be more active on social media. I want to like make videos. I want to do other stuff other than streaming necessarily too. And so I'm like, I don't know. I know that I'm doing this right now, and that's good. It's kind of crazy how this something about this time of year makes it so you reflect a bunch. This tail is so big. This is the normal size of this tail. This is the normal size of this tail. It's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, it is insane. The girth is insane. That's what she said. That's what she said. Okay, I'm gonna reduce the amount of movement with this. I'm seeing like stuttering in the movement, which I'm not a huge fan of. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. This is another thing where I'm like, I'm gonna probably look at this tomorrow too. Oh, can we JARP now? Yes, we can JARP. Hold on. This is a crazy song to JARP to. Hold on. Wow, I'm really out of practice. How long is that how long has that redeem been paused? Was that good jarping? I only hit my teeth a lot. No, but it was jarping? Okay, well, fuck you. Sorry for sounding a little bit like a sad sap at the beginning of stream. I don't think it was really sad, but like, I don't know. Stuff that's been on my mind. Oh yes, for the tail, I wanted to get a physic in here. I hope things get easier and that you feel better. Oh, thank you, Gore. I mean, like, I hope things get easier for everybody. I think it really sucks that a lot of people have to fight really hard just to live. And I want that to improve for a lot of people. And myself included. Everybody could use it. Everybody could use a damn fucking break. I fucking love this song. Oh, I love this song. This is Space Cow. That's the name of this song. These are... Okay, that's what I thought. Hold on a second here. Hold on a second here. I just need to set these up with meshes, and now this should work. But yeah, it's a little bit of like, I want things to be easier. I want to not have to work as hard. I think it's really hard when you freelance, because when you have like a salaried job or like a part-time job, when you have a job and you're like an employee, you don't feel the guilt that comes with like not having, you know, like fighting to pay rent, you know? But if you're freelancing, if you're doing commissions and all of your money comes from like you and how you choose to spend your time, then you can very easily like burn yourself out thinking that you're not doing enough. And it's very hard to be the zookeeper. It's very hard to be your own zookeeper, especially when you have ADHD. I hate how this is looking. Ooh, universal basic income. Ooh. Finally remove the newsfeed from your phone. Keep swiping it to access it out of habit. Nothing happens. And oh boy, did it never tell me a good thing. Yeah, never being on Twitter anymore has been an excellent boon for me in my mental health. But mental health only goes so far, you know, when it's like I still gotta pay bills, you know? You know what? I only really need to move this like bottom half here because this part does that. So, okay, I don't need to just do this. A relatively stable job and you're burnt to a crisp and stress yourself out, doubting if you can even keep it. Oh, Gore. Easier got late. Jesus fucking Christ. Kids, can you lighten up a little? Like, I say that not like at you guys specifically, but like all of us. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, we're all going through it. You still have the stress, yeah. And it's like I am from the animation industry. Like you know, sort of took my own leave from it a while ago. But like those are all my friends, and I see all of the posts of people who haven't had work for a very long time, you know? See incredibly talented artists that, I worked with, that I went to school with, that, their success is important to me, really, really struggling. I don't know, there's some solidarity in it, but there's also like, damn, like what the hell am I supposed to do? Oh. Anyways, I don't want to be sad sack because things will get better eventually. Eventually, things will be better. Things will be better, and it's Christmas time, and so we're not allowed to be sad because it's Christmas. Okay, go watch Jim Carrey's The Grinch and feel normal now. Oh.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of
Thanks, Yuzu. That's how I feel. I feel like the deep fry is a good example of how I feel. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Time to start an animation company. Make your own cartoons. Employ all your friends and colleagues. Time to get like what, like $100 million, Oswald? I would love that. I would love that. I would absolutely. I mean, that is the thing. Like that is like where animation is going, and it's making a very, very painful transition. Gore, did you say? Gore, did? Oh, I see. I'm like, Gore, did you say message deleted? Where's that one image of the guy from The Whitest Kids You Know? Is it The Whitest Kids You Know, their comedy sketch? You know the one. You know the one. Who said that? Did I say hi? Did I say hi to Callum? Hi, Callum. But the animation is 100% moving in the direction of indie. Like, fire in a crowded room, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame. Nope. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that gnome? More people, Yuzu, you're making me want to make like a Twitch gimmick account. That's like the mysterious UFO on Tumblr. And then people will be like, flies by, and they'll be like, did you fucking see that? I love that shit. I would love to see people doing that on Twitch. Cause like there are definitely like celebrity or like people come in with their funny little pun names and stuff. I love gimmick accounts. We need more of them. I'm gonna move this back a little bit here. Okay, I think I need... Learned so much from watching pro wrestling for many years. Like, imagine being in a Twitch chat and like Elvis Presley official shows up and just goes, "Whoa, mama," and then like doesn't even say anything else. I love that. I love that. Austin Powers walks in and goes, "Oh, behave." Shows up, says, "Whoa, mama," and leaves. Exactly. Exactly. I think the UFO one is my favorite gimmick account. I'm also a big fan of what is it, like Unyielding Silence, where they just like post and it's like a nothing post, and people are just like, what the fuck? Random fish assigner comes into chat, assigns you bony-eared ass fish, and then leaves. Bony-eared ass fish? What the fuck? What's the one where they're like, they like recognize like a genetic code? They're like, genetic code detected. And it's like some fucking creature. I don't know why this is happening with my model all the time. Walking down the street, I was hit by something last night in my sleep. Need a gimmick account that can be summoned at any time, but only by an in-chat ritual. Oh, bye at the door. Okay. Reflect that. There we go. That's something. Though I might reduce it a little bit. It's just like too flat. I think I might do like 0.8. Like, I like the dimension of it. It's just too flat. What the hell were we talking about? It's so hard being an art streamer. It's so fucking hard being an art streamer. What the hell was I talking about? We're talking about gimmick accounts. We're talking about, oh, the animation industry. Oh, I wanted to talk about how the animation industry is 100% heading in the direction of it's becoming indie. Like, animation work is becoming... There's no reason it doesn't have to be remote work. You can do it from anywhere. And Hollywood, like the animation industry falling apart makes it sound like it's just the animation industry. Not true. Hollywood is having a bad time right now, but the animation industry has always been the canary in the coal mine for the entertainment industry. And I don't know, it's so distressing, but at the same time, it's very exciting. There's like the aspects of things transforming to becoming more indie, to becoming more online for animation, to becoming more... It's more accessible than it has been ever before. And like, you can, you know, make your own animated things. You can have your own Patreon. You can do everything from beginning to end on your own, which is something that has never been possible, you know? Well, it has been possible, but it would take 30 years. Like, the output of it has gotten so fast and so, the tools have gotten so good that you can, you know, you can do it on your own. And also, you can have a small indie team and post all of your videos on YouTube and make your money through merch. I'm very excited to see where it goes. I think that I think indie animation has a very bright future. To those that have been in the animation industry in its previous incarnation, or like kind of had their feet between like two different worlds, it's tough because also I don't know what the state is of for all these indie animation companies. Are they unionized? Are they union? Like, I don't know. So many important sort of factors in the systems that are in place for the animation industry have to do with like unions, have to do with productions, have to do with so many systems that nobody ever thinks about on how they're all put together, and it's crazy. There's so much that the world could see that it hasn't before because a guy with a checkbook didn't think the project would make maximum profit. We are in the era of maximum profit right now. Eking out maximum profit, and maximum profit means that we only work with IPs that have been successful before, and we need executives to be making decisions while on cocaine. Like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on Twitch. You shouldn't do drugs, kids. You shouldn't do drugs that are illegal in your place of residence. But if you are an executive producer with a blank check, you need to be listening to some cool ideas and signing off on whatever just sounds cool. We need some more like Gremlins 2 up in here. We need more insane shit that nobody will ever say yes to unless they are on substances. A sober one never will greenlight what we need to see. A sober executive will never greenlight it. Gremlins, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know, we need like Zardoz. we need some like crazy stuff. What's the last like truly crazy movie that you've seen? We need crazy movies. People love crazy movies. People love them. This is true. People love a big idea. People love a Sharknado. Psycho Gorman? When did Psycho Gorman come out? I've never seen it. I just know about I do not care for hunky boys. Wow, that was 2020? That's crazy. That's crazy. Hello, Finnegan. Hollywood went drugs. It's crazy thinking about. I'm like, no, I actually do think that made a huge impact on Hollywood. Actually, I think there's something changed there. And I don't know. Look where things are at now. But I also like can't earnestly look at what they did with like Ant-Man, with that most recent Ant-Man movie and what the CG looks like in that movie, and be like, oh god, like what happened here? Oh, I know what happened there. Sometimes it's like just the timelines are so short and insane that like people can't do anything at all. Oh, okay, I have to mess with these shadows here. Hold on a second. Tail tip shadows. Oh, no. But it's one of the reasons that I love VTubing, because I think VTubing, like, people are genuinely doing, like, cool and crazy and unique shit all the time. There's like so much innovation. There's so much fun. I love VTubing, guys. I love VTubing. You watched brand new cherry flavor a while back. Think you've become a new person? I'm looking that up. Whoa! That's a poster. I like the shapes and colors in this promo image. I love shapes and colors. Liked that one too. Okay, okay. Oh, also Oswald, I wanted to say that I loved your art that you did for Jules. It was so cute. I just wanted to say that. I like, oh my gosh. And it was like physical media too. Like you painted that. Am I the right Oswald? Am I talking to the right Oswald? If that's not you, thank you so much. Okay, good. I was like, I think that's the same Oswald. Yeah, okay, good. Good. It was so stinking cute. Another problem I'm sure the animation industry has, the games industry has, is maximizing profits means high turnover, which means you aren't investing in a workforce that can become more capable with stability, time, and experience. Yes. 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 3,000% yes. They're not, you know. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Oh, I can't push it that much further because it'll break this. We can do that. And that. And that. Just cheap acrylics, but you find ways to make them work for you? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I learned how to paint with oils. I think acrylics is the way to go. Acrylics is the way to go. I've heard good things about gouache, but I learned how to paint with oils, and I think that I mean I love oil painting, but I didn't take my paints with me when I moved. I don't even know if they would be good at how many years it's been since I painted. But I'm like, damn, I wish I was more comfortable working with acrylics because it feels so different. And it's so much cheaper. It's so much cheaper acrylic paint compared to oil paint. Oh my god. Painting is awesome. I want to paint like a mural. I think that would be fun. Motherfucker. Why is this like this? Okay, move this here like that. Then flip it. And then I can move it back in here. Okay, that works a lot better. That's cute. One nice thing about acrylics, if you do like oils, that you can get various mediums. Is that the right term? Things to get them behave more like oils in terms of dry time and texture. I had no idea. I genuinely had no idea. That's really cool. That's awesome. It would be nice to do like a little bit of painting again, just like for fun. Right now, my brain is really. I really want to get into music. I really want to get into music really badly. And I think, I mean, at least in the last like 5 years or so, I think especially getting more involved in like VTubing spaces have been like, I would love to understand what music is and what's going on in there. Because I at this point, I think I know way more than the average bear does about like art and art history and like art theory and color theory. And I'm not by no means like do I consider I consider myself an expert in some of the things, but not all of the things. I just think I know more than the average person. I also think that the average person doesn't know what colors to mix to get what color. So, like, in that sense, I'm like, I consider myself knowledgeable and that I know that red and yellow make orange. It's a new mountain to climb. Yes, exactly. But also, it's like, I don't know. And it's a fun one. Yes, I genuinely believe, like, I think that everybody should have an instrument that they can play. I think it would be so cool if we all had an instrument that we could play. Or if you, like, know how to sing. You know? Like, I think an instrument is really cool. Kazoo! And I don't know, when it comes to music, I see myself as the kind of, in musical terms, I don't understand that red and yellow make orange. Like, that's where I'm at with music theory, is like, I don't know anything about that. Is your government a side instrument? Well, like, the thing is, for me, like, how do I describe this? So when I was little, I think this is true of, like, just about anywhere. When you're in, like, elementary school or whatever elementary school might be called, wherever you're from, Yuzu goes to bed. This is true for all of us. When you're in elementary school, Yuzu goes to bed. Good night, Yuzu! Good night, Yuzu! Get some good rest, Yuzu. You get the recorder. When you were a little baby, they hand you a little piece of plastic that makes some of the worst noises that you've ever heard in your life. And it sounds awful if you don't know how to play it, which of course you don't. And they hand these to children to practice in their home, and it sounds really bad. And if you have parents like mine, they basically say, stop. And then you don't do well in that class because your parents don't let you practice the recorder, and then you don't know anything about music at all. So, been wanting to get into music because that has such a strong and immediate emotional effect, and it's so personal and expressive. Gore, I would like to know what kind of, like, instruments are you drawn to? Because I think it's really cool how many different instruments are out there in the world, and that, like, different people are drawn to different, like, types of instruments, different categories of instruments. Nearly failed grade 3 music because of the dang recorder. Honest to God, Oswald, I might have failed it, and my parents just let me fail it. They did not want me practicing that thing. It was not good. But so, like, there was never anywhere that I felt comfortable, like, practicing music, like, comfortable singing, comfortable doing anything like that in my home. Because if I were to do anything like that, it would be commented on. And so it's kind of, like, stifled. Now I've gotten a lot better, a lot more comfortable just, like, singing in my own time. I have a lot of fun doing it. But still, like, an instrument is complicated, and instruments are expensive. I feel like that's such a good time to, like, learn how to play different instruments, is if you, like, join a band during, like, you know, your school years, you know, elementary school, middle school, high school. Because, like, then you can, like, rent out instruments, right? Is that how that works? Where if you're a grown-ass adult, you're like, if you don't have the money to buy an instrument, but you're like, I just want to practice it. It's like, I guess you could just get a cheap one that sounds kind of shitty, I guess. I don't know.
Hello there.
Hi there, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Only reason you didn't was because you made a pact with a music teacher. You joined the choir to sing. I took a music class that was more of a class about like music history and like musicals. I had a teacher who taught us about musicals and stuff, and that was cool. But I just like, you know. Love that the Doom 2016 soundtrack incorporates a chainsaw. Also, you said keyboard, maybe a wind instrument. Yes, I like those. When you say like a wind instrument, you mean like a clarinet, a oboe, flute? Are flutes? Flute? No, but I guess flutes could be woodwind. You just said wind. I'm learning the differences. I've always been a big fan of horns. I like horn instruments. I like brass instruments. I think that they suit my lung capacity and my personality. I was curious if the flute is considered woodwind because sometimes it's not wood. But I guess that doesn't matter all the time because like the piano is a string instrument and also it's a percussion instrument, right? These are all just weird categories that we made up, like fruits and vegetables. I've not listened to the Doom 2016 soundtrack. That sounds cool. Using a chainsaw and something. You guys know like the rusty saw? You guys know like what a rusty, like people can just like play a saw and it makes like a really crazy sound? I learned this recently. I went, oh. Hold on. Here's an old man TikTok playing it.
This is just a regular handsaw, like you would have in most people's garage. And I use a cello bow, and with the tube, it sounds a little bit like this.
That's crazy!
This is just a regular handsaw.
That's just a regular handsaw! Isn't that crazy? It's so cool. Like, that sounds like a theremin. Like, that's crazy. Hi, my stream deck. I have my stream deck, guys. Oh, my stream deck. It's crazy to me, like, the kinds of instruments that people use it as, like, sound effects and stuff when you, like, see somebody play it is so crazy to me. Like, there's all these sounds that you hear in media. At least with the theremin is a very, like, alien kind of instrument. What are we... I don't want to... What's happening? Why are we over here? I didn't do that. My OBS is haunted. You picked up a very cheap theremin recently? You've not figured out how to work it yet? 2026 thing for you? That's so cool! That's so cool! That'd be a fun one. I think I should start with a cheap keyboard. But what I really want... I want an Iwi. I want synthesizer horn. Hold on, let me...
This one's a really tough one, so I'm going to do my best.
Yeah, we're talking about Doom.
Pray for my single tonguing. All right, let's test the sound. Does that work for you? Not that loud. That's overblown. Let's go.
I want that. I want that. that, like, part of that is like I love synths. Like I love synthesizer instruments. And then it's also like I really like horns. I would love to learn how to play a horn. But I also wouldn't want to get a noise what's the word? Well, people a noise complaint. I don't want to get a noise complaint learning how to play a saxophone. I would like something electronic is kind of nicer in that regard because you can just put headphones on and listen to yourself. And I'm like, that sounds pretty great. But really genuinely I know that the place that I need to start is just with a cheap keyboard so I can like learn how to do anything. But yeah, so my brain has been circling around that of like, ooh, new hobby to pick up. Ooh, new hobby to pick up. Okay, so what I need to do with this, I've been yapping a lot because I had a lot I wanted to yap about. Did I close out of this program and open it up again? I don't think I did. I think I should. This program eats a lot of RAM. I love this song. Ordered a keyboard a few years ago and started learning, then you had to return it when you found out it didn't have a port to connect to your PC. Ow. Ow. If they were cheaper, you'd pick up a mini cord. They look like a lot of fun. I think just like any synthesizer instrument, I would be like, so I'd have so much fun with it. This song goes so hard. Might add it to your Spotify. You should. You should. What number is this on my list? Number 33. Number 33 in my top songs. I am a Teto fan now. I like this song. Oh, it's great. It's so good. Okay, we need to make an animation for this. I think I have idols already on this model. Like a chicken with its head cut off. A bird brain. I like that there was a Miku revolution, like a Miku renaissance. And then this year we really saw a Teto renaissance. I think in part because Teto is free question mark? I forget if Teto is free or Teto's at least more available is what I see. So like we get a lot more of like very unique looking, very interesting just sort of music videos, different kind of music. Okay, I forgot that I need to do this too. Hi, Rayzilla! Hi, Rayzilla! Welcome on in. Rayzilla, I need you to know that I was shown a TikTok of, it was a Godzilla fan cam. To, Ocean Man. And I was like, this is so cool. I need to send it to Rayzilla. And then I lost it to the wind. I just like lost it to the ether because that's how TikToks work. I didn't bookmark it myself, and so it's just gone. But it was cool. And I thought you should know about that. And that I was like, wow, just like Rayzilla. Feel like you've seen it because it sounds familiar. It's possible. It's possible. A burn brain, maybe. I listened to the song so many times that I still don't know what the fucking words are. Thank you for being thoughtful. I just wanted you to know that you were thought of. I think this goes too far back. Maybe I just need to like lessen it on this like top portion here. I don't know. Couple lines that are tongue twisters. I think that's what it is that some of the lines are just very tongue twistery. This is the year of me rediscovering this song. I love this song. 'Cause nothing's what you got in your head. So stop pretending. Your ADHD brain couldn't stand it, had to look up the lyrics. It is, even though I've looked up the lyrics, they're like not in my brain. No, I can't believe they take it so seriously. The other thing I would love is I would love to get a sewing machine, and I do know how to sew a little bit. That's not one that I'm like, oh, I don't know how this works at all. I do know how to sew. I've just like hand sewn everything forever because I was like, why do I need a sewing machine? I'll just hand sew it. And like, usually I've been in a place where somebody else had a sewing machine. I've just never had one of my own. But now I'm kind of like, damn, would love to, I don't know, have an easier time like repairing clothes, making my own, doing like little bits of stuff. Just picked up a sewing machine at a thrift shop for $9. Holy! Oh my god! Last time I saw, I was thinking about like, oh, maybe I could go like see if they have a keyboard at like a thrift shop. And then I remembered the last time I saw like a keyboard, like a non-computer keyboard at a thrift shop, it was $300. And I was like, girl, get over yourself. Who do you think you are? Check auctions? Yes, I need to... There's a couple of things that I want to find for cheap, and they are, I would like to find myself a little CRT, but it has to be one that I can, that will be compatible with converters, so I can play, like I want to put a Roku in it. Like I want to be able to watch my YouTube videos through it. And not just VHSs. So I want to do that. And so I want to get one of those, and then a keyboard would be nice too. But I just remembered, so that's three things that I should be keeping an eye out for, which is a keyboard, a sewing machine, a CRT. But there is a thrift store that's like way out of the way for me that is specifically a thrift store where they sell like old art supplies, which I think is such a smart idea. It's literally like people will donate their old art supplies for other people to use, and so they've got like basically everything that you could ever need. They've got like fabric, they've got crayons, they've got paints, they've got construction paper, they've got stuff for like miniature stuff, you know? Like if you're making like miniatures for like architecture, miniatures for like Dungeons and Dragons, doll houses, like all that stuff. I'm like, that's so cool. That's so cool. I would like to go there. It's just very far away, and I have not been able to, like, get there myself. And now I'm like, oh, now I think it'd be a lot easier for me to get to it if I went out there. But they have sewing machines. They definitely have sewing machines. I'm like, shit. Yeah. Why didn't I think of that? Okay, all this work that I've done here is not what I want it to be. This is what happened to me all day yesterday, or at the end of the day yesterday, where I was just like, none of this work is what I want it to be. Um, it's a brilliant idea. People are always looking for art supplies. People will purge something they're not using that they get too many of. Yeah, exactly. Like, art supplies is such a easy thing to, like, share. Why can't I scroll up in the chat right now? That's crazy. Portable easel for $15 is also kind of sick. Should be easier for things we don't need / want to be able to get to people who can use them. Yes! Like, those things aren't trash. Like, I wouldn't want to throw them out in my house, but, like, if I've decided to, like, move, maybe I don't want to bring, you know, a bunch of reams of fabric with me. Like, or I decide, you know, or, like, you know, people move, people pass on, like, they have, like, supplies that would be better off, like, going to act like artists rather than being thrown out, or going to like a regular thrift store where it's like they don't have a home for. Well, one time I got a massive bag of embroidery thread from the thrift store for like $3. That was a good find. Oh, a ton of embroidery thread, but it doesn't feel crazy to me because I'm like, that's literal string. Like, that's literally string, girl. I love this song. Sing it, Miko! For the moment you've been waiting for! I love this song! I'm normal? Did anybody else see that one Fortnite promo? And they had Miku standing on top of Godzilla's head and they were both shooting beams. I thought that was really cute. I think I checked out an app or two, but the traffic is so low, even in the heart of a major city. Didn't even consider there might be groups. Oh, yeah. Buy nothing group. People more or less do what you're suggesting. Ooh. I feel like so many communities are so disconnected right now that it absolutely is a thing. Oh, guys, hold on. I'm gonna BRB really quick. Hello? Hi. Sorry I had to run away. I had a package at the door. I was not expecting that. I had a package. For those who are curious, it's a dress. It's a pretty dress for a wedding that I have coming up. So I'm excited to try that out. Oh, yes. So I was like, well, I hadn't really ordered anything. So when I got a little thing on my phone that was like delivery people, and I went, oh shit, I gotta pick this up. And because I knew if it was gonna be anything, it would be my dress. And so I'm like, oh, hello. It's honestly, it was supposed to be here like a week from now. So I'm kind of shocked that it is here so soon, but I'm not complaining. So I'm looking forward to trying it on. What the dress is for there's no reason I can't say this. It's for my sister's wedding. And I'm officiating for it. So I was like acutely aware that I would be in a lot of photos. I'm like, I'm gonna be in a lot of photos, and it's a destination wedding, and it's gonna be warm. And I have boobs. So all of those factors combined, I was like, oh shit. I was worried about the dress that I picked out because I thought it was gonna be too booby. So we'll see if it's too booby. That's my biggest fear. Because I don't want to be the person like standing in between my sister and her spouse with my boobies looking a little too boobalicious. That's my fear. But I think it'll be fine. I've got a good feeling about it. I'm gonna pull this back just a little bit this way.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. And I will say, when I picked out the dress, I sent it to both my mother and my sister, and I said, well, there were a bunch of dresses, and I let them say which one was their favorite, and I had the one that was my favorite, and we all ended up liking the same one. Except I was still living in fear that I'm like, I hope it's not too booby. I hope it's not too booby. But I think it'll be fine. They were all like, no, it's fine, it's fine. I went, okay. Okay, so we have this. One thing I would like to do on this with the highlight here is I want it's turning this way. I want less of that. And maybe more when it's facing this way. That's too much. We'll do 42. That's the special number, right? And then this one. No, I think the shadows kind of have to stay, but maybe we can do like... No, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it.
Save.
Oh, God!
I should save. Thank you, Bonnie.
Save.
God, please!
Save. 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 Save.
Okay, what I need to do now, which is what I was going to do before, and then I got distracted. What I want to do is I need to get my idle animation set up. I've got all of the rigging done for the tail that I want to have done. We can tweak it, but I think most importantly, okay, so I do have idles on this. Let's go file, animation. Take this, bring this over here. Okay. Legs. File open. Let's just find a file. We can probably just use the lanes. I think a lane has this. My idles baked in. I have a thing on all of my rigs where I have a bunch of like repeating animations that are literally just like sine waves at different speeds. And I just copy them from one thing to another. Okay, so I do have them on a lane, so I don't have the longer ones on this one. So I'm gonna pull from a different one. I'll pull from... I think Dino has them too. Oh, I should have refilled my water when I went to go get that drink, get my package. Oh my gosh, Rizilla, you animated that? It's good. It's very good. Okay, this one also only goes to 60. Well, I can always make one for later, too. Let's have a pulse idol. Do we have heart eyes on this one? I don't think we do. I'm like, do I need the pulse idol? Yeah, we don't have a pulse thing. That's another one that I have like a canned animation for because it's very funny. The animation for the heartbeat it just looks like a heartbeat. And I just repeat that. I love this song. I love this song. This was a more recent addition. And I really love it. Goes to 480. Bring this over here. Okay, this over here. It's kind of crazy how, like, there's, like, dynamic zoom on everything in this except for this. There we go. Which I would prefer it if it wasn't dynamic zoom, but it is dynamic zoom, so. Is rotoscope, but you did that one too? Rotoscoping is still good animation. I mean, it's good effort. And it looks great. It's very legible, which I think is the most important thing with anything that's rotoscoped. Especially if you're doing it at like an emote scale. Alright, am I... Yeah, I probably am gonna want a longer animation for... we could try 80. We'll just go to 240 here. I hate how the keyframe thing works with this. Oh, okay, well, we'll just... Okay, I'm just gonna copy it. -1. Wait, no, this would be the one for 40. Wait, why the hell can't I copy this? Like, I should be able to copy these keyframes, and then also, like, I should be able to paste them here. And you would think that on the thing that says paste keyframes to selected rows. Okay, it worked that time. I don't know why. The animation window is insane. We're literally just doubling it. And let's see, this ends on... So it starts on -1 and it ends on -1. That's all that I need it to do. File, save as. We'll put this in the correct folder. Rigging. Make sure it's named properly. Oh, I didn't even realize the ads went by. Oh my god. I should have. Ow! That's okay. I'll just dehydrate. It's fine. It's fine. Oh.
Piggy dipping! Piggy dipping at the piggy pond!
Gore, how dare you? You know I'm suffering and yet you do this? And yet you do this? You taunt me. You taunt me. Okay, what's a third of 30? Wait, no, what's a third of 480? No, I can't do that in my head. 160. I was like, I can do it, I can do it. No, I cannot. Oh, it's not very even, is it? Okay, maybe I'll skip 90. We'll see how 80 works. If 80 is too fast, then we'll do something else, but screw you, math teachers. I'm using my calculator. Okay, I'm gonna delete that so we don't have the Okay, let's do... Okay, we want to do a pendulum. Duplicate. Tail is easy. Pendulum. This is gonna be for the, like, depth. I think I should... have a thing for, like, tail depth. And then we'll just use that as, like, a dummy thing. So this will be... I want to use idle 80. And then this will be tail depth. So that'll work again. Put the tail back up here so I can see it better. You know what? Be invisible. Or be mostly invisible so I can see what's going on with the tail. Okay. This is the tail depth. And this... the tail depth. Have that on angle. We'll set it to 100 and then we'll reduce it. And then I need to go to the playlist. And then that's crazy. Here, put it back up. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the other ones so I can see a bit more clearly what's going on with the depth here. This. Decrease priority. It's breathing. I'm just gonna, like, I'm messing with the inputs of it. Okay, I need to just look at... Okay, we're doing just math. This is just math. Sorry if my brain can't keep up with chat and also whatever the fuck is going on with this. I'm gonna change this to like 60 and negative 60. I'll set this to 50. I think I could smooth this out. We change the shaking to like 0.8. We change the reaction time to like not 2 to like 1. Like, just to... I don't want it to, like, hit the edges so fast. Hey, can I maybe bring the duration higher? Okay, that's too much. Saddle up and ride on down. Maybe when the tide comes out, come and find me on the street where we met. Funny what we lose, yeah, when we bend. Thought it was Johnny Bravo singing? Oh, I sound just like Johnny Bravo. That's Orville Peck. We love Orville Peck here. Something about men that I don't understand. They're always leaving wherever they've been. With the shrug, I don't know much about love. Now and again, saddle up and ride on down. Maybe when the tide comes out, come and find me on the street where we met. And it's time to forget. Funny what we lose, yeah, when we bend. much to your city compares the night that we were there. I don't have your pity. Have one deep inside. That much, but baby, watching you blush. You just gotta ride. Some of us, we gotta saddle up and ride. On down, saddle up and ride. And ride. Ooh. Saddle up and ride. Oh, it's just all math. It's all math. We're kind of getting somewhere. It's not where I want to be yet, but we're getting somewhere. I kind of love that, actually. Wait. Not to put too fine a point on it. Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Birdhouse in your soul while you're at it. Hmm. Who watches over you? Hey, I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Woo! Wow! Look at that thing, just wow! I want it to be slower, so I think I need to make another pendulum. I think we can. Let's try 120 because 90 sounds more annoying to make. Who watches over you? Not to put too fine a point on it. Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Not to put too fine a point on it. Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Okay. Who watches over you? Let's see how that looks. And let's turn off the angle. Let's turn off the Z movement. So it's just... make this idle 120. I love this song too! Do I have to reload it? Do I need to save it again? It doesn't want to play. Did I put it on the wrong thing? I did. I was like, how come it's not working? I put it on the 90 one. Of course I did. Okay. Delete that. Oh, I need to save. Otherwise it won't copy over. Okay. Okay. That is more what I'm thinking of. Okay, the pendulum is good. Bring this up to 100. And we can increase the Whoa! Yeah! Okay! And then we don't actually want it to be that crazy. I just made it capable of going that crazy so that way I have poses that I can pull from for when the tail is down. Ew. Ew, look at it squirming. Ew! Ew! Hell yeah. Ah! Ah! I need to have like a freaky animation on my rig. Where I just shake my head back and forth with my tongue out. Ah! Ah! I really like that, as I've seen so many streamers start having little freaky emotes and doing ah. I think it's so good. Okay, I think I should probably get myself some water. I'm quite cheesed with the way that this tail is looking. I think I would love to add a, I do want to do the reactive elements, but if I'm being honest, that's just a bunch of math, and it's boring! It's boring, and I don't want to do it right now, so I think what I might do instead is a completely different, boring thing. Which is, set up peonies model in Live 2D. Because right now it's just a PSD. I need to move everything over. Before we do any of that, I want to see this model with the body actually visible. Whoa, it's so cool. I also really want to do some effects for the, like, stars. This model has a lot of stars on it that I need to do. I'm rigging Peony's model. I am! I'm so excited to be rigging Peony's model. I'm really, really excited. It is a very dense model. There's a lot of setup going into it. I always do love it when the art that I get comes with a lot of hair pieces, but the upfront work is crazy for getting that all set up. Oh yes, I wanted to see how this looks up. That's crazy. That looks crazy. Who did that? Me! And the crazy thing is like, I think that I will be significantly reducing the movement for the, like, slow animation. And have it, you know, be moving a lot more when it's fast. So. But, work accomplished. Good work accomplished. Very happy with that. Especially when it was giving me so much trouble yesterday. I think tomorrow I'm gonna touch it up a little bit and then just, like, set it up. Yippee! Yippee! Set it up maybe the way that I want it when the tail is down. You know, maybe I'll wait to do that because it would be better for me to show the base movement and then the base movement, like, fast to Clover, and then I will, set it up so it looks nice when the tail is down, too. Because I want to add, like, a shadow to it. I want to do something special with it, and I might have to go into, like, Clip Studio and, like, make a gradient or something. I'm yapping. You know what? This is actually a really good time for me to run ads and get more water. And then I will throw Peony's model in here and we'll just do a bunch of setup work. So when I, you know, come back from BRB, you should be able to see a biblically accurate VTuber with a whole bunch of pieces. All right, see y'all in one moment.